Hello everybody, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where I want to see what has the community cooked up this time. Well, this is the first one that has actually caught my eye, and I see that it's also preloaded it with a medium standard, so I guess if that's what they want, that's what they'll get. Except I did not expect to be having 4 entrances and 4 exits. Alright then, so where can I place things? Obviously I can't put sorter on there, but there is real water, and then otherwise it doesn't look like there's that much room. I mean, can I remove? No, they still haven't made any removables, so there's really not that much room. It feels like it has to be probably just a monkey in the middle and go from there. The hard part is the fact that I always want to be putting it smack bang in the middle, but it always seems to make it not fit as well. So I'll just favor it to there and hope that they can take it out. I mean, the glue gunner, can you fit anywhere? Okay, come on, give me that. Yes, grape shot. That is exactly what I want. And then now for that, it will make a huge difference, especially because it can be shooting out of both sides. The question is now though, how do I want to be playing it long term? As I would love to get sorted down nice and early so at least she starts to level up. But really, I feel like it's just going to be Monkey Buccaneers going crazy in the middle, as there's just not that many other things that even make sense, as the Buccaneers so good. While I am just cruising through these rounds though, I just need to be taking a second to, oh, actually I did lose my first lives there, so I guess I want to be getting another hot shots just to be contending with the oncoming rounds. But really just the amount of animations, all the fish, all the flowers, there's so many individual components in this entire map, it's pretty darn impressive. A few more people have been starting to squeak through, but I don't believe it's too much of a big deal, as it's only eating into my mana shield and not my real lives. I mean, I think that just to cover all exits, I mean, I don't even know how well it would work, but a druid just to cover all exits is what I'm thinking. And especially if I put it, I guess maybe 2, one at either start would probably make the most sense, just if nothing else to make sure that they can get broken down at the start and the end, so it's not just getting into the middle and then being dealt with. So I'll get Druid of the Jungle as soon as possible. Come on, and a couple, there we go, Druid of the Jungle. Then Hardthorns is only 250, and especially with the Camo Balloon coming out now, that's easy money. So Hardthorns it is, and that provides a lot more safety. You just have to make sure it's still on first, and then now I'll just get another one, and then together as the pair of this guy and that guy, it should be sweet. Oh, actually, I've just realized that for my $1,000 that I was saving up to get another Druid of the Jungle, I can already get a cannon ship, and so will I be tempted by that? I mean, I feel as though I do need to be just making it all nice and even, so I'll save up, I guess, $2,000 and get both of them, and then also get probably faster shooting for this guy, as there's not going to be that many combos, and in the end there's going to be hopefully 6, 9 Buccaneers in the middle there, and that will be completely fine. So here we go, Druid of the Jungle before I forget, and then basically cannon ship immediately as well. Look at it, 3, 2, 1, there we go. It's always strange that when I go for the top path, it feels like a much harder decision between getting a cannon ship and a destroyer. And I know that I want monkey pirates, but do I want all monkey pirates, or do I want the speed of a destroyer just to be flicking around, taking out anything that I needed to? I almost feel like that would be more worthwhile. I mean, in 2 rounds, I will have a Moab, and so maybe I will just use the next 2 rounds to save up for monkey pirates just to have that absolute surefire ability. But the destroyer, it just lingers there, just tantalizing me. Oh, look, I could get it, but I won't. I'll just wait. Oh, what I thought, no, I just didn't manage to get it in time. I thought that was round 39. I was playing on R. I guess I could get destroyer because I can't get it otherwise. My goodness, I'm just, wow, that caught me off guard entirely. And I guess a whole bundle of things did go through, but I did take out the majority of it. Otherwise, I would be dead right about now. Jeez, that completely was ridiculous. I mean, if I had just waited, I don't know if I would have died, but I definitely need to be getting monkey pirates to be saving myself from that. That was crazy. There we go. Finally, just having monkey pirates will make a huge difference, let alone just the ability, of course, but just being able to spin around with its 6 cannons on board. It's a huge damage increase. And in mere moments, I will be, yes, grabbing another one just to make sure, setting the high seas and setting the high sails, just mixing over the destroyer because it's probably nuclear powered, to be honest, but at least now I have a nice range of abilities: speed, camo detection, and all-out cannons. I didn't even need to be using any of my abilities to be taking that guy out. I mean, it's around 50, but that is insane, the amount of cannonballs and darts that fly his way. No wonder he stands a chance. And to look, as much as I did talk about putting a Dragon's Breath on each one of these corners, I really don't think it's very necessary, as there is basically already Dragon's Breath levels of cannonballs and everything, like I already said, in the middle there, just being able to target huge amounts of ranges. I mean, especially this middle guy. Yes, he doesn't have hotshots or anything like that, but he is a fast camo killing machine. And look, I must say that I do love this map for multiple reasons now, as it was a bit funky in the beginning when I was going, okay, how am I going to be dealing with 4 paths? But really, now that I've got all of those Buccaneers, all 6 Buccaneers in the middle there, there's not much that could come out around of these rounds that I wouldn't be able to deal with. So I've got all the lead popping power, all the camo popping power, clearly all the ceramic popping power, and nothing ever stands a chance. Look at it, it comes out, and as soon as the right people get the right job, they're gone. And so you know what, even though I do have 4 monkey pirates abilities, I'm not going to use any of them. I'm just going to be seeing how much damage they can truly do. Look at that. That was pretty darn insane. Of course, the monkey star was a monkey buccaneer. I'm sure that the druids also did their fair share. Wow, 13,000. They were only just behind. Who was it? This guy. Wow. So the druids are not even that high, but they did a boatload of damage, so to say, even though they weren't a boat. Well, like I always say, I just go for ones that catch my eye, and they do certainly look different in their thumbnails, but I just had to check this one out and see what is even going on here. Try and trace the path. I don't know if it's going to be going around Saturn's rings or going along the nebula or what. We shall see. I guess by starting out, I can't place sorta in space. So where and what can I do? Is it water in space? It's... okay, I guess it is water in space to some degree, as I can place a buccaneer in the middle of nowhere. In that case, oh wow, that seems like it's a pretty darn good spot to me, and I will start out by going right about there. Let's just see where these balloons even go at the start here. They go, oh wow, is that a really, wait, does it go all the way like this? I don't know what to expect. Hopefully long term we can figure it out, but either way, this is a very, very interesting map just to be looking at, going the glow effect, the planet effect, and now especially with the buccaneer that's just hanging out, it all looks crazy. But now a couple of rounds in, I'm starting to see where this entire track is leading. So it does go around the ring, and then it goes up the blue nebula, and I believe it started to turn the corner before or around the buccaneer to the green. I don't really know how that works and how long is this track truly. It's impossible to know, and I feel like it's just going to suddenly teleport to the end. But until then, I can... I can place sorta right there. Can I place sorta? Oh wow, I'll place sorta right there then. Again though, I would just love to know how you go about making a map like this. I mean, just dreaming it up is one thing, but actually executing it just seems impossible. From my brief exploration of the map editor, I don't remember seeing any black nebula, planet effects or anything like that. I mean, I guess the rings are rocks to some degrees of all different shapes and sizes, but how do you get the separation between the... I mean, I was going to call it sky, but the lack of sky being the space and the planet, let alone the nebulas in there. How are they glowing like that? What are they? I do want to see, what can a sniper see if it's positioned in space? If it can see an entire planet's hemisphere, what can it see? I mean, there we go. Finally, I found a spot, and I don't believe there is anywhere that it cannot see. So I kind of might as well place it down, but I don't really know if I'm going to need to, considering I still haven't seen how long this track truly is, and I'm hoping to never. I mean, I'll grab monkey pirates and a couple of $100, and then I should be sweet for many more rounds, because then I can just immediately go up to round 40 and just take it down, let alone if I was to get something like a monkey ace and just fly it around in space, really just take it up a level in terms of taking that biplane straight to a spaceship. And look, as much as I would love to see what this track truly looks like, I don't believe I'm going to get that chance before round 40, as nothing the entire time has remotely threatened me. I now have $4,000. I can spend it on whatever I want. I can even just give it to the glue gunner just because I can. Why not? And even if this guy goes a little bit of a long way through the track, no, he did not. He just got completely taken out before the first corner, basically. There's still many more corners. And so quickly, if I get rid of you, yes, I need to get rid of everyone and just see where the balloons even go. Because what happens in space? Do they get affected by gravity? Do they get affected by the nebula? Or what happens? They do go all the way around. But to be honest, this one just made me have a little bit of a chuckle as it said, hey, this looks familiar, and that, to be fair, is certainly correct. I mean, there's no boss balloon just lingering out the back, but everything else has been fairly well done here. And so I want to know, is it just a straight line, or does it take any kind of a curve up around this roundabout? I mean, to be safe, I will put sorta down right about there, I guess, as I have no way of knowing if there was a better place to be, but hopefully she should be able to carry me through these 60 rounds on the starting map's home screen track. Oh, there we go. A couple of balloons did manage to squeak past sorta, and I guess there we go. It would have been much better to be placing it down there, so I guess I could sell her. It's pretty early. I guess I could sell her and move her on, but honestly I might as well just leave her, because it is what it is really, and I can always just put a buccaneer or 6 down and then I should be completely fine. I mean, I guess to be honest, I might as well check that yes, that is water and it's not just paint or something like that. And can I place it? No, I can't place it in the fountain like I did before. But actually, in a way, if I was to place sort of right there, it would be really good. I mean, what level is she? She's level 2. It is level 7, but I am going all the way up to there, so I'm going to sell sorter and place it right there. There we go. That will be much, much better. And basically now I should be able to go all the way to round 20 or something with sorter just hanging out in the middle there as the balloons come round, and then they go round again, and then they go past it for a 4th time. Meanwhile, I'll just be saving up, getting plenty of buccaneers, putting one right about, there we go. And with extra range and crow's nest and everyone else in between, nothing's getting through the home screen. Hey, and that monkey buccaneer angle is pretty darn good, just able to follow the curve all the way up to the starting gate. I mean, not once they get a little bit closer, the solution of which is of course grape shot, but really that first start, it just follows them all the way out. There's no way they can hide. And look, even though it does feel a little bit sparsely populated because they can't and they haven't gone ahead and added in the monkeys that need to be filling the screen, really they've done quite well to be kind of capturing the essence of here. Even the angle, everything like that. I mean, it's slightly off tilt to what the other one is, but realistically they've done very, very well with the tools that they've got. I would love to know though, did they take a screenshot and try and copy it, or if they just did it by memory? That would be the first challenge, just see how well you can get it done just off memory and then take a reference image from there. What is something that I generally don't play with? I mean, I guess I could look at maybe some razor rotors right in the center here. I would put the helicopter there. Maybe a dartling gunner could follow the curve up nicely just like the other darts were. An alchemist, I mean, I do use them. An engineer monkey. There's plenty of things that I don't use majorly, but do use other times. Let me just get rid of you so you don't go too far through. But I've got the cash and I've got the ability. So, monkey ace, no, I use that too often. Yeah, probably just a dartling gunner, right? Ooh, I can't see where I can place it. That's a little bit too far up. Can I put it on this side? Yes, if I put it on this side, then I can shoot through everything. No, not you. You lock all the way up there. Done. Advanced targeting it will be, faster barrel spin it will be, focus firing it will be, laser shock I guess makes sense, and then from there, I don't even know what's better. I can clearly see that I haven't really used it, but between a plasma accelerator and a rocket storm, I mean, I think that the MAD is pretty darn insane. And so, yeah, maybe I'll just go Rocket Storm. To be fair, that is working surprisingly well, and I still haven't even got Rocket Storm. I had to get Hydro Rocket Pods first, but between the Druid and the Buccaneer, what are you called? You're a Dartling Gunner? Between those two, they're basically holding it at the front gate, and then would just let me get Rocket Storm, and just like that, I'll just give it a go at maybe around 50 when the mobs come out, just see how much damage this truly can do. It's honestly kind of working too well to the point that I'm disappointed that I haven't done it before. I mean, yes, there are a couple of things that can just go through and then get cleaned up by the Buccaneer and Sorter and everyone else, but really the Dartling Gunner and the Druid are just so good. I mean, oh, here we go. There it is. I mean, well, I was a little bit slow. I think I got taken out maybe before, or maybe I was taken out as soon as the first one's hit, but I didn't even know how it was going to be used, and so wow, it's a multi-wave effect. Fair enough. Now I know. And especially now with $20,000, what do I possibly want to be buying? I mean, I might just take it off auto start so I can spend the money before round 60. Not that I expect to be dying, but just so I can make sure that I don't die. Ooh, actually, there was a balloon that just attempted to get through right then, and so if I could get Pirate Lord by round 60, that would be pretty nice. I've got one round to make $4 grand. With the Druid, I think I should be almost able to do it. I mean, I don't need to because I can immediately just use the ability to take it out, but with Pirate Lord, I can definitely do it, and sadly, no, I wasn't able to do it, finishing with 24,000. Do I want to be selling something? I mean, I could sell the Glue Gunner for $420. Not really worth it. Let's just see how much damage can this guy do before it even gets anywhere. Oh, actually, I know, I have something perfect for you. Let's just see how much can the Rocket Storm do. Quite a lot, it turns out. Look at that. It did get completely taken out. No abilities from the Pirate Lord or anyone else like that needed. And that was a very funky map. And so props to anyone that is making these kind of maps. I just love seeing the creativity of people just from the actual track design for the path, and then also obviously the decorations, and whether they're 3D, 2D, shrubbery, or anything like that, I do love them all.